that friends should have same opinion, have strong views. This should be your first line. That in the first line you are basically telling what view you are going to talk about, and then you have to support your argument, your view. So, or those people's view. So this is the view. Then you elaborate it further by giving an argument, explaining that, like proving your point or the people's point. There is a famous saying, birds of feather flock together. So you can add that over here. So let's say people who believe that friends should have the same opinion, have strong views. There is a famous saying, birds of feather flock together, which means that people of similar interests, they are more compatible with each other, and they are more there is more probability that they would get along well. So you can add that in your proving point. Then in the third one, giving example that people, let's say you can say in the third sentence, for example, friends who have interest in sports, they can be more compatible, like they can plan their things together, they can go to watch like a football match or a basketball match and things like that. So like similarly, like friends who do not have interests, maybe it would be hard for them to spend more time together as their interests are different. So but we are only talking about friends who have similar interests. So first sentence, the second sentence, like to prove your point, as I've told you. Third one, an example. Fourth one, you have to conclude your paragraph. Depends on you how you conclude. It could be one sentence, two sentences, but you have to conclude. So this is your body paragraph number 1, and in total it's 2. First introduction, then body paragraph number 1. You are done with 2 paragraphs. Then moving to the second body paragraph. Now you have to go with the view of that if friends disagree with you sometimes. So let's say you can begin your paragraph number 3 and body paragraph number 2 like this. It's just like one way of doing it. You can probably use your own words. However, I'll change it. However, there are others who believe, or you can say who think, that it's good if friends do not agree sometimes, or disagree, or do not agree sometimes. And to prove this point wouldn't be very hard. Let's say this is the opinion of people who believe that friends should do. For sentence number 2, you can give an argument that basically what is proving your point, that you have to give reason that why this point is like acceptable. So however, there are others who think that it's not good, that it's good if friends do not agree sometimes. You can give this that a good friend, by like in the second sentence, you can write something like that. A good friend is one who always support you in good things, but if you are doing something wrong, they should stop you. Or you can say friends, the good friends doesn't mean always they have similar interests. Sometimes some interests could be similar, some interests could be different. So two people cannot be identical, it's not possible. So in this case you can write, in proving this point you can write 2 points. First point you can say is two people, no matter how close they are, they can never be identical, and it's possible that two good friends have different interests, have different activities. And then with going on further, you can like in the third sentence you can also prove it further by saying that a good friend is one who stops you from bad thing and supports you in good thing. So in that way you would be supporting your this argument. Then by giving an example, you can say like for example, two friends, they can have similar interests, but like some things could be different. Like for example, they have different backgrounds, so it is possible one person has interest in football, the other person could have interests in like cricket, or one person has certain views about something, other person has different views. So two friends can be good friends, keeping their views with themselves. I mean, with themselves means disagreeing with each other. You do not always have to agree with the other person. And then you can conclude your paragraph, and then you have to write the conclusion. Simple. In conclusion, you have to give your opinion in the first sentence, and then conclude all your essay in the next 2 to 3 lines. Conclusion, like introduction, should not be more than 3 lines. Sometimes it's 2 lines, sometimes 3 lines, but I would prefer make it like 2 to 3 lines. In the first sentence of the conclusion, you can write simply like your opinion and then conclude everything else. So guys, this is the end of lecture 4. In the next lecture we will discuss some more examples of task 2, as well as we will discuss some techniques how to go ahead to solve task 1. In task 1 is different for academic and general, but I will give you a general idea how to deal with it. So thank you very much. Stay tuned.